Have you ever stood at the edge of a vast field in late summer? It looks like a sea of pure gold stretching as far as the eye can see. The gentle breeze creates waves that ripple across the surface, making the entire landscape come alive. Each stalk of wheat sways in perfect harmony, a silent dance performed for the sun. This breathtaking scene has captivated artists, poets, and all of us for centuries. It is a powerful symbol of nature's bounty and the peaceful rhythm of the countryside. The warmth of the golden color seems to radiate from the fields, filling the air with a sense of calm and abundance. This landscape connects us to the very earth that sustains us. It reminds us of the changing seasons and the cycle of life, growth, and harvest. The golden hue speaks of warmth, of long, sun-drenched days, and the promise of nourishment. It is a visual feast that touches something ancient within our souls, a connection to our agricultural past. This magnificent display is not just for our eyes to enjoy, it is a crucial chapter in the story of our food. Each golden stalk holds the promise of bread, pasta, and countless other foods that grace our tables every single day. The sight of a ripe wheat field is a reassuring one, a sign that nature has once again provided for us. It represents the culmination of a farmer's hard work and the quiet, miraculous process of a tiny seed growing into a life-sustaining grain. The stunning golden color of a wheat field is a clear and important message from the plant itself. This change is a sign, a whisper carried on the wind that the wheat is ripening. In the spring and early summer, the fields are a vibrant, lush green. But as summer draws to a close, a slow and magical transformation begins, signaling a new phase in the plant's life. The plant has spent months working hard, and the shift to gold means its primary task is nearly complete. It has gathered all the energy it needs from the sun and all the nutrients it can from the soil. Now it is pouring all of that accumulated energy into its seeds, the grains of wheat. The golden color is a visual confirmation of this incredible internal process. The plant begins to dry out, and this is a crucial part of the process. A dry grain is a stable grain, one that can be stored for a long time without spoiling. The plant is ensuring that its precious cargo, the wheat grains, are perfectly preserved and ready for their next journey. So, when you see a field turning from green to gold, you are witnessing a fundamental process of nature. It is a silent yet powerful announcement that the grains are full, ripe, and ready. The plant is signaling to the farmer and to the world that the time for harvest is approaching. To understand why the wheat fields turn gold, we must first understand why they are green for so much of their lives. The green color comes from a remarkable substance called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a pigment, which is a natural substance that gives color to plants and animals. In the case of plants like wheat, chlorophyll is absolutely essential for their survival. It is found in tiny compartments within the plant's cells called chloroplasts, and it is what makes the leaves and stems look so vibrantly green. Chlorophyll has a job that is nothing short of miraculous. It is the engine that drives a process called photosynthesis. Using the energy from sunlight, chlorophyll helps the plant to convert carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil into sugars. These sugars are the plant's food, providing the energy it needs to grow, to build its stems, leaves, and roots. Without chlorophyll, a plant would be unable to capture the sun's energy, and it would starve. It is the very foundation of life for nearly all plants on Earth. As the summer progresses and the days begin to shorten, the wheat plant receives a signal to change its focus. It is time to stop growing and start ripening its seeds. This is when the role of chlorophyll begins to diminish. The plant no longer needs to produce as much energy for growth. Instead, it starts to break down the chlorophyll in its leaves and stem. The valuable components of the chlorophyll molecules, such as nitrogen, are then moved from the leaves to the developing grains of wheat. And this breakdown of chlorophyll is what causes the green color to fade. As the amount of chlorophyll decreases, its powerful green hue no longer dominates the appearance of the plant. The plant is essentially shutting down its green energy factories because their main work is done. The focus now is entirely on filling the grains with nutrients. This process is a natural part of the plant's aging, known as senescence. As the green chlorophyll fades away, a new palette of colors is revealed. These colors were actually present in the wheat plant all along, but they were masked by the overwhelming amount of green chlorophyll. These other pigments are called carotenoids. They are responsible for the yellow, orange and golden hues that we see in many plants, fruits and vegetables. In the wheat plant, these pigments are always there, but they are simply invisible for most of the plant's life. When the chlorophyll breaks down, it is like pulling back a green curtain. Suddenly, the golden yellow carotenoids can be seen. The plant is not creating a new color, it is simply revealing what was hidden underneath. This is why the change from green to gold is so seamless and natural. The carotenoids have their own functions in the plant, including helping to capture light energy and protecting the plant from sun damage. The golden color of the wheat field is more than just a beautiful sight. It's a crucial signal for the farmer. It's nature's way of saying, "I am ready." When the field turns golden yellow and the stalks are dry, the grains are ready for harvest. Huge machines called combine harvesters move through the fields, cutting and collecting the wheat. This golden signal marks the reward for a year of hard work and careful watching. Once the combine harvester has collected the golden grains, their journey is far from over. The grains are transported from the field in large trucks or trailers. They are taken to a grain elevator or a storage facility. Here they are cleaned to remove any remaining bits of straw, chaff, or dust. They may also be dried further with large fans to ensure their moisture content is at the perfect level for long-term storage. This step is vital to prevent mold and ensure the wheat remains in good condition until it is needed. The golden grains are now safe, waiting for the next stage of their transformation. The next step is the mill. At the flour mill, the hard grains of wheat are ground into a fine powder. This is the flour that we are all familiar with. The process of milling has evolved over thousands of years, from simple stone grinding by hand to the highly sophisticated roller mills used today. Modern mills can separate the different parts of the wheat grain. The outer layer, called the bran, and the inner part, the germ, can be removed to make white flour, or they can be left in to make whole wheat flour, which contains more fiber and nutrients. Wheat is one of the most important food crops on Earth, a staple for about a third of the world's population. Its adaptability allows it to thrive in many climates, making it vital for global food security. Major producers include China, India, Russia, and the United States. Wheat was first domesticated in the Fertile Crescent, sparking the rise of villages and cities. Hard wheat is used for bread, while soft wheat is perfect for cakes. Even wheat straw is valuable, used for crafts, building, and animal bedding. As we have seen, the transformation of a wheat field from green to gold is a story of science, survival, and sustenance. It is a perfect example of the quiet efficiency of the natural world. The fading of chlorophyll and the revealing of the golden carotenoids is a precise biological process, a signal that the plant has completed its life's work. It has successfully packed the sun's energy into tiny, durable grains, ready to provide nourishment. This understanding adds a new layer of depth to our appreciation of the beautiful golden landscape. It is not just pretty, it is profoundly clever. The sight of a golden wheat field connects us to something ancient and fundamental, our relationship with the land. For thousands of years, our ancestors have watched for this same sign. The turning of the fields to gold has always been a symbol of hope, a promise of food for the coming year, and a reason for celebration. Even in our modern world, far removed from the daily realities of farming, this image still resonates with us. It reminds us that despite all our technology, we are still deeply dependent on the earth, the sun, and the simple miracle of a seed growing. Let us not take this spectacle for granted. The next time you find yourself looking out over a sea of golden wheat swaying in the summer breeze, pause for a moment. Think of the journey that each of those tiny grains is about to take, a journey that will end on dinner tables near and far.